The oldest and certainly one of the most prestigious gun manufacturers in the world, Beretta is best known for their incredibly tough and accurate 90 series pistols. But like so many other Italian manufacturers, they build a tremendous shotgun too. The current flagship scattergun from the Big B is the Model 1301 Tactical, a gas-operated semi-auto 12-gauge that has made major waves in the shotgun sector. Reliable, user-friendly, and priced considerably cheaper than the Benelli M4, it is regarded by many experts as the current king. However, there are still a few things that I wish I knew before I pulled the trigger on this Italian thoroughbred. I'll tell you what they are in this video. But before we dive right into the content, please take a moment and consider signing up as a member of our channel. Our channel members get access to exclusive members-only perks in the form of private videos, downloadable guides and walkthroughs, and a whole lot more. Plus, you get more influence over the direction of our content, and you'll be helping to improve it and get it in front of more shooters like you who will appreciate it. For that, you have our thanks. Now, let's take a look at the 1301 Tactical, the good and the bad. We should get the bad news out of the way first. In case you still need to catch up with the rolling changes Beretta implemented with the Model 1301 Tactical, you should know they are currently on their second generation. The improvements Beretta made addressed a major Achilles heel with the earlier guns, namely the fact that the oversized bolt release right below the ejection port was prone to getting nudged inadvertently and causing a heinous double feed that was difficult to clear. It sounds bad, and it is, but it's not a fatal flaw. The factory offers a $10 retrofit kit for earlier guns, but just know that the newer ones have the problem corrected right out of the factory. The growing pains experienced by the Gen 1 1301 didn't stop at the bolt release issue. They also had plastic rails on top of the receiver. You know, Beretta has a curious history of using plastic pick rails. Their ARX 100 rifles also had plastic rails on the receiver, now that I think about it. Maybe they do it to try and save money. Maybe they've got that much confidence in the durability and consistency of their plastic formula. I don't know, and I don't care. I do know that optic mounts should be metal, and that's that. Thankfully, Beretta came to their senses, or listened to enough complaining, and the Gen 2 guns revised this troubling design choice by replacing the plastic rail with the expected aluminum alloy one. A quick check on any prospective model you're going to buy will tell the tale easily. Another upgrade in the Gen 2 1301 Tacticals is the fact that the barrels now accept screw-in chokes. This gives them a little more flexibility when it comes to your purposes, be it competition, home defense, or just getting the best possible use from your chosen loads. A quick peek at the muzzle will reveal the presence of an installed choke or, if it's been removed, for whatever reason, the threads to accept one. Always check before you buy, and be doubly sure to check this and your aforementioned features if you're buying a used gun. That covers the major upgrades from the Gen 1 to Gen 2 guns, but there's still a whole lot more you'll need to know. If you're enjoying this video, do me a favor and hit like and subscribe and ring that notification bell. It helps us out a ton, and you can rest easy knowing you will never miss out on a single video here on All About Survival. Alright, moving swiftly along. In a nod towards making the 1301 Tactical lefty-friendly, the oversized safety that is at the front of the trigger guard is reversible. For right-handed shooters, it is pushed from the right side out to the left to go off safe, and when reversed, just the opposite is true. It's a small feature, but a really nice one, considering that the only major shotguns out that have truly ambidextrous safeties are the Mossberg 500 and 590, both being located on the ting of the receiver. I hope Beretta's design choice on a 1301 heralds a new wave of ambi scatterguns. My favorite feature on the 1301 is its backboard barrel. You might have heard of this barrel process before and wondered what it is. Simply enough, it is cutting the bore slightly larger than normal to a certain depth. Why would you do this to a shotgun? The physics of it is dry and not very interesting, but the layman's explanation is that slightly oversizing the bore reduces friction between the shot package and the bore itself. This has two huge benefits. First, the reduction of friction reduces recoil, resulting in a lighter kicking and smoother shooting gun no matter what kind of load you are using. This makes a big difference with the 1301, particularly since it is so much lighter already compared to competitors like the Benelli M4. Second, giving the shot package a little more room as it travels down the bore, and in combination with the reduced friction, that reduces pellet deformation. Reduced deformation translates directly into better accuracy and superior patterning. Deformed pellets don't fly straight. This is especially noticeable if you're using common garden variety buckshot. Back boring is an upgrade that you can't see from the outside, but you'll definitely see it on your target. Amateurs care more about looks and external accessories, but seasoned scattergun surgeons know this upgrade is where the money is at. By most standards, the 1301 Tactical is just a garden variety gas-operated shotgun. Ho-hum, been there 100 times before, right? I suppose that's true, but it also does a disservice to this gun and its Blink operating system. I suppose Beretta aptly renamed it because blink and you'll miss it. The company boasts that the Blink operating system is, at the very least, 30% faster than any other semi-auto shotgun when it comes to cycle time. Ostensibly, that means there's almost no chance of outrunning the gun if you are really quick on the trigger and trying to dump some shells downrange. I didn't have any way to scientifically test this in my time on the range with a 1301 Tactical, but I've got a lot of lived and professional experience running shotguns, and semi-auto shotguns particularly. I'll vouch for what Beretta said. The 1301 is so fast, so grease-lightning quick, that it's a little hard to describe. Compared to some earlier inertia-operated guns, the difference is truly stark. Some folks might call this a fringe benefit, but if you are growing your skills as a shooter and pushing the limit of what's capable, this speed will make a difference. Believe me. I don't think I've ever gotten more hate mail than when customers reached out to me asking why their factory-fresh 1301 Tactical wouldn't accept the expensive Magpul furniture that they ordered for it off some online retailer. Go looking for the model 1301 online, especially on social media, and you'll probably see it adorned with a fancy Magpul SGA stock and a lengthy Zukov handguard that is studded with accessories. It certainly makes the gun look incredible, there's no doubt about that. And indeed, this furniture upgrade makes an already superior shotgun even better. The rub is that you need aftermarket adapters from Earmuffs Industries to mount both the stock and the handguard. That's an additional expense, and something unlooked for by excited shooters. I know this is bound to get some people bent out of shape at Beretta, Magpul, me, or anybody else involved in the unhappy news, but that's just the way it is. If you are hell-bent on rocking Magpul stuff on your 1301, give Earmuffs a call or swing by their website. They are a class act company, and the owner is a good man. They really do make awesome products. I'll personally attest to that. And that's everything that I wish I would have known before I bought my first 1301 Tactical. Don't misunderstand, there are no real deal breakers on that list, and there's some good nice to know info. But knowing the good and the bad means you're buying and owning experience with this superb Italian shotgun, which will be even better. Let's talk shop. How do you feel about the 1301 Tactical? Do you think it is the rightful heir to the crown of semi-auto scattergun supremacy? Or are you sticking with the Benelli M4? Let's talk about it in the comments. But before you run, please hit like and subscribe so you can keep up with all of our upcoming videos here on All About Survival. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.